Welcome to this week's edition of Inside Warhawk Sports on UWW TV. I'm your host, AJ Kober, joined by Warhawk Director of Sports Medicine, Stephen Hilmer. Mr. Hilmer, sports medicine is a branch of medicine that studies physical fitness and treatment of injuries. What does that look like on the campus of UW-Whitewater?
Sports medicine here at UW-Whitewater is kind of a combination of our team physicians who kind of work through Mercy Health and our 5 athletic trainers that kind of work through the athletic department and with Mercy Health. So the 5 athletic trainers are kind of the day-to-day kind of people that kind of help provide athletic care for our student athletes. You know, they evaluate injuries, illnesses, kind of that return to rehab, return to play criteria, and as necessary kind of refer to our physicians and kind of utilize them and their expertise when needed.
You are a licensed athletic trainer and a certified member of the National Athletic Trainers Association. What is that process like?
When I went through kind of the education process, it was an internship route. It has changed now to a master's level program. So now, in order to sit for the national exam through the Board of Certification, one has to complete a master's level program, which is a 2-year process after obviously your undergraduate. So you kind of learn kind of everything you need to be kind of an entry-level athletic trainer. Then you're eligible to sit for the national exam. After you pass the national exam, you can call yourself an athletic trainer, which is regulated or licensed in 49 out of 50 states. California, as usual, kind of the outlier that has no regulations for athletic training. And then, that's for the entry level, kind of athletic trainer. And then each 2-year cycle, we're required to do some continued education credits, so 50 hours every 2 years to kind of maintain our certification.
The sports medicine staff come from various backgrounds and experiences. How have the staff contribute their experiences to help the students with treatment?
I'm a smart person, but, I'm smart because I hire people that are smarter than me. Obviously, we have a great staff of, Emma Kopp, Whitney Williams, Kelly Loudon, and Hono Aranda. Some of them have been here for 7 years this is their first year. So it's a great mix of, people that are newer to the profession, which, allows us to kind of help them and kind of guide them, with some experience of, that Emma and Whitney bring, allows us to provide a high level of care. So typically, each one of those athletic trainers is kind of assigned to a certain sport as the primary contact. So we kind of divide sports up that way. But ultimately, our job is to provide, that health care for all of our student athletes. So even if it's someone that, is not an assigned sport, we all kind of share the load and try to make sure that, our student athletes are able to, participate safely and effectively.